All right, well, hello and welcome, people of the internet. We're jumping in here a bit earlier than I thought, but I really want to play. So here we are. Oh boy, it's nighttime. Yeah, I don't really want to be walking around at night. Let's go ahead and so our plan right now. Eventually, we're going to be coming back here and kind of clearing out this section of the beach. But first thing, we got to make it over to Shadow of the Horns. Oh, crap. I keep doing that. I keep hitting right-click because when we go in the inventory, I guess from here it doesn't close it, but we can go back. I need to make some more health potions. Probably, how are we doing on food? We're doing okay on food. So we need to make it back, or we need to make it to Horn of the South, first of all. So that way I can drop off, here we go, let's go ahead and sleep. So that way we can drop off a lot of our stuff. Unfortunately, with where we're at right now, our inventory is very full. Ah, crap. The incoming weird night. What the frick? What's a weird night? Can I just go back to sleep? Okay. Just let me sleep. Okay. Seems fine. Yeah, and I already emptied all these. Okay. So yeah, I've got to make it back. Oh, wait, have I not been in here? Smuggler's Bay Caves. Okay, so we're gonna come back here. So actually, let me mark that off because we're gonna go there first. But I have to make it back because I need to hit the stash. I need to drop off a bunch of my ingredients because right now I don't need them. I will need them later, but they're taking up a bunch of inventory space, and we can't have that as we're gobbling up all the loot. Can't have that. We are doing okay money-wise, though. You know, I think we have close to like 2k gold. But to be fair, I don't know how much gold we're going to need in the future, so it never hurts to save a little bit more. Might as well collect some carbs while we're here. Why not? We're going to be dropping them off anyway. Ooh, this weapon is way better for carb hunting. Oh my god, this puts sword to shame. Okay, we did miss there. Yeah, poking is so much better than slashing. Oh my god, we're getting so many carbs. Carbs are the enemy, though. There we go. Double carb? Yeah, double carb. Let's go. Man, we're going to be ready for some carb salad. Look at all of them. Ooh. Okay, that one was evasive. There we go. We'll get one or two more. Nope, there's none on the way. Okay. Let us continue. Let's make our way up. Have I collected from here yet? There's nothing in there, so I suppose not. Let's see. So we have a cave up there, which we can eventually go check out. There's also some mining up there. There is a tough enemy in there, though, so we'll see how that goes. That also takes us to, like, a second, kind of second area. What spell do I have equipped right now? Oh, I got my bleeds. Actually, I should never, with this weapon, I should never start out with magic, because we get the bonus on full health enemies. Yeah, we get automatic crits. Oh, I'm out of staminas. All right, let's get some of our health back here. Let's put a bleed on him. Actually, these spells are going to work kind of nice together, right? Because if we're reapplying bleeds with our spell, we keep increasing the stacks. Blood Lake. Is there anything actually in here? Ooh, I don't really... Ooh, I don't really want to go swimming. We're here, so we might as well check the bottom, see if there's any, like, chests down here before we forget. Is there anything down there? No, I don't see anything down there. Let's catch our breath real quick. Because that'd be nasty. Breathing in, like, drowning in blood. Ooh. Huh. I don't... Oh, what do we have over here? A door underwater? Blood Cave. Okay, we'll come back to Blood Cave later. I was thinking maybe there would just be a chest, but there's an actual whole cave down here. An empty corpse. Some copper? Give me that copper proper? Fantastic. Yeah, so I didn't think about the synergy here between our melee weapon and our spell. Something that I didn't necessarily think about when kind of potentially planning out this build. So hopefully we can find some stuff kind of like this with other spells. Again, I kind of plan for the build to be a little bit more control magic based than I do damage magic based. Ooh, there's a creeper. There be a creeper. Oh, we got... Oh, daffodils. Got some rock over here. I mean, while we're going to drop stuff off, we might as well collect it all. Yeah, so, like, all this ore, obviously, like, you know, we can't do anything with it as we're walking around. Okay, my muscle memory is making it so that I want to do that. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's the Summon Corpse Eater. That's the Summon Keeper? Okay. We also have Hailstone. I don't know that I would necessarily... Oh, you know what? I should definitely set that up, actually, now that I think about it. Because we have actually fought enemies who are immune to both the spells we have active. Or they were immune to fire? No, they were immune to blood and resistant to fire. So we should have that set up just in case. And we've been down there. Oh, wait. More daffodils. Delicious! Hold on, I know this guy! What? Hello, Dasha. How you doing? It's been a long time. You do, in fact... Oh, a goat. Oh, that's apparently a deer. Okay, yeah, I guess that's a deer. Make an animal, offering of animal parts. I don't have any antler fragments. Wait, is that permanent? That's insane if that's permanent. It's been a minute. I have been back for quite a while now. It is you who have not been here. Well, as far as on Twitch goes, it is, yes. It has been a minute, for sure. Yeah, I've been... Ooh, hang on. Let's stab him in the back. I missed. Yeah, it's been a little while. I've been trying to figure out exactly kind of where I want to be living now in the content world. So I've kind of been back mostly on just YouTube, doing a lot of like roguelite stuff, roguelikes and roguelites for about the past year now, kind of covering those. And then I had like this weird, oh man, like a weird crisis. Where I didn't know what I wanted to do. My content kept switching, and now I'm just more in like the RPG vein. It's been doing me good. It's been doing me good. I've been having fun, but this game is great. Let's see. Oh, so I guess I just get that automatically. I thought I would have to activate that to get it. No, these people don't have anything. Bummer. Wait, get me up! Get me up! Get me up! Okay, there we go. I was like, don't make me go around. Oh my god, come on. Come on! We gotta do the sky... There we go. I was gonna say, we're based off Skyrim. We can do the Skyrim jump. But... yeah, for sure. It was, you know... There was a lot of moving stuff. Oh yeah, there's a whole village up here. I gotta not do that right now. I'll come back for that. God, I keep doing that. Gotta go there next. Yeah, a lot of it too was just like, what exactly is keeping me entertained? What is fun? honestly, for a while, I thought I was going to go into Fire Emblem, actually. And I was going to kind of, like, focus a lot on that. Oh, give me the antlers. Give me the antlers! But then a lot of cool RPGs started coming out. And I've always enjoyed playing these. Tried to play Oblivion, the Oblivion remaster, for a little bit, because I'd never played Oblivion. And unfortunately, then, I ran into massive computer problems, which kind of stopped me. Okay, now this guy's a pain. We could technically talk to him, but he wants to fight, and if we fight, he kills us. So I would like to not do that. Yeah, we're gonna come back and clear them out later, but for right now, we're just making our way up to this hold. Something. But I was running into a lot of frustrations with that one too. Here, computer woes were a trend. Well, so the thing was, my computer problems were just computer problems. I guess technically I was having some issues with Oblivion and my computer and running it properly. There were definitely some issues there. But most of, like, my big issues were just, I think, coming from my motherboard. Oh, okay, we're over encumbered. That one shovel was way too heavy. There we go, we're good now. So, I've been having troubles. Well, I've been having troubles with a couple things in my computer for a while. The big thing first is, okay, so I've basically confirmed at this point that my memory has major issues. So the thing that was bugging me though was that there is a issue with the board I specifically had, no longer have, with the Elgato 4K capture card, in that it basically doesn't recognize it. And so I would sit here, if my computer shut off, I would have to sit here for an hour resetting my computer until it eventually recognized it, which is obviously a pain. And I also had the issue where, like, so then I would just leave my computer running, right? Because if I didn't restart, it was fine, it would connect. But for some reason, my computer would just restart itself occasionally, and I don't exactly know why. Screw it, we stealing. I don't know why these blueberries are owned to somebody, but we're stealing them. And so that was a pain. But then I started having issues. Well, that was like the big issue. The memory issue I've had for a while, where I tried to enable the XMP profile, so that way I could run my memory at max speed, because it was just running at the default speed. And so when I did that, for whatever reason, my boot up time was really slow. Like, it went from 10 to 15 seconds to maybe a minute, which is weird. But other than that, I didn't really have any other problems. Until I got this new board. Then I tried running it at full speed, and I got 3 blue screens, literally within like 30 seconds of booting my computer. So that kind of confirms to me, and it said in the error, it said like memory service something. So that says to me that for some reason I can't run these at max speed. But yeah, so I ended up like swapping out the motherboard. When I first swapped it out, I had no power to my system at all, and I couldn't figure it out. I spent like 3 hours trying to figure out why I was not getting power. And all it was my CPU was like 0.5 millimeter out of the seating. It was like, ugh. I contacted Newegg, and I was like, I gotta send this back. The board's dead. It doesn't power on. And as I was taking everything apart, the last thing I was taking apart was the CPU. And so I picked up the latch, and I noticed it was a little bit off, and I went, dink. And then everything, just all the fans, all the RGB, it all kicked on. I was like, all that work. Should have just checked that. How's a third-person view? I haven't played with third-person view yet. It's fine. I think it's serviceable. Some of the animations are kind of, I mean, they're fine. There's actually, now that I see it, it's easier to see in the grass, but there's actually there's like a little ghosting effect. I think it's actually a highlight to like highlight your character. My apartment is literally shaking right now. But there's actually a warning. Or not really a warning, but kind of a cautionary, hey, we didn't design this game with third person in mind. Notification from the devs when you first start. It says, like, you can play in third person, but we didn't necessarily design the game around that, so just be aware that that's probably not going to be the cleanest experience. Hello? Hello? Okay, that didn't work. Get up, soldier! The enemy is coming! That got him up.
What's happening? In the name of the All Mother, what are you doing? I could have stabbed you. Wait, I haven't seen you before.
You couldn't? You're so drunk you can barely hold your sword.
I'm not. I could have sliced you up like a fish. No. Like a potato. But I didn't.
Boil, mash him, stick him in the stew. I'm a traveler. I was told I'd find safe haven here in the Horns.
But we don't just let anybody in, pal. You need to have, things. Proof. Things to prove you're safe. For haven. Yeah.
Here, I have the spin. I was told I'd find safe haven here in the Horns.
I can't say I see it very clearly at this.
It's a little blurry, huh?
Moment, but it does look important. Very official.
Very indeed.
Well, I remember Fergus said something about all this, these emblems once. Oh, yes, I remember now. I welcome thee, ye, royal person, on behalf of the keepers. You are a great friend to
Dude, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. You're already this plastered?
Speak with Fergus. He's our quartermaster. He runs things around here in the captain's absence.
Oh, see, I missed that the first time I played through this. I thought Fergus was the captain. But we gotta remember, Brandon's the captain. He's the guy we actually want to talk to.
Open it up, boys.
You prefer third person? I totally get that. I mean, it's not like the third person is bad. I haven't seen any issues with it. I mean, there's definitely some times where the animations are going to be a little wonky, just because, again, they didn't focus on them. But yeah, you know, to each their own. I can definitely see how someone would prefer third person to first person. Whispers. Alright, so let's go ahead. So Fergus is way back there in the corner, obviously, from the labels. So let's go. Actually, let's put away our weapon. We don't need to have that. Cillian, what's up?
In the name of our eternally reigning majesty, King Arthur, and the Knights of the Round Tables, I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous. Please, state your business.
Oh, cool. So we're going to actually be able to play like a Witcher build. Like literally go after the bounties of people. Well, it's not monsters. I guess technically you could argue that maybe they're monsters, metaphorically. I'd like to collect a bounty for bandits, please.
Really? You fought bandits and killed them? Oh, I want to hear all the details. Here's your reward, but promise you'll tell me everything.
What about, I don't think I've killed any bandit leaders.
Someone finally checked out the notices I was posting on the board. Go chop off some heads.
Oh, well, thank you. You're a representative of Camelot?
That's correct. My name is Killian.
Oh,
I was
Killian.
sent here from the capital to see how the horns of the south are handling the...
Oh, yeah, I guess Killian Murphy is a
and
Killian,
also
not a
to encourage
Cillian.
the keepers to fight.
Sorry, Killian. I know everyone says your name wrong. If Camelot knows about the bandits, why didn't they send the army?
The situation with the Pict and Del Rita savages is precarious. Too bad we can't get rid of them as easily as we did the Druids. There have also been rumors that we might soon have a civil war on our hands, so Camelot cannot afford to spread our forces too thin.
Civil War?
I don't really have much more to tell. It's hard to get any updates here. I only know that the new Lancelot has not been very popular, and that's putting it mildly. The Witch Morgaine would have been burnt at the stake long ago.
You say
if
the
everyone
new
got so
Lancelot?
grateful.
So is
But we
Lancelot a
have
title
Congress,
in this
so we
world?
keep forgetting
Or in
the
this
rest,
version?
and loudly demanding changes. Everything is falling apart.
Okay.
Oh, hey, before you go, I can see the bloodlust in your eyes, you know. It takes one to know one.
Is it that obvious?
Free of charge. If you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find bandits in the ruins of a merchant settlement nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't already.
Murder on demand. Alright, so let's pick up these bounties here. The head of Senya the Giant. In an abandoned village near the King's Road. Admirable size. The bandit known as Senin the Giant is wanted for murder and robbery. Extremely strong and dangerous. Do not approach alone. Be cautious of his two-handed sword. Definitely not a metaphor for anything. Alright, so let's grab all that. God, that is some heavy paper. Oh, buddy. So unfortunately, I still need to get rid of something. I don't want to get rid of anything, though. I like all my stuff. Actually, I don't have to. Let me go over here. Let me sell you something. Let me sell you something so I'm not so heavy. Please. What's up, girly?
All mother's tits.
Oh,
I've
that's...
had it with this bunch of repressed virgins. And who might you be?
The...
You don't look like one of them.
Oh, well, thank you. You seem angry.
Oh, do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea. You're going to help me.
Oh, am I? I might, but not for free.
Straight to the point, huh?
Yeah, you don't know me.
I'll pay you.
Good.
And who knows, you might even get a discount on my wares.
Ooh, we like discounts. What do you need?
I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting with his delivery. Although I'm pretty sure he knows this already.
Who's Brandon? We know
You
who
don't
Brandon
know?
is.
He's the captain of this entire circus. I thought since they let you in, you must have an in with him. But it turns out you know even less than I do. There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. I've been doing business with the captain for years now. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp.
I wonder if Brandon has Red
They
Death.
won't let me out either.
I mean,
Anyway,
that's
good luck to
like
you.
really jumping to conclusions. But if he just all of a sudden stopped like picking stuff up, I wonder if that's why. Maybe there's something else I could help you with.
You do realize you won't score any points with the keepers by helping me, right? Those holier-than-thou soldier boys have no idea what it takes to be a merchant in this sorry world. The things we have to do sometimes aren't exactly done according to the rule book.
I don't care as long as I'm getting paid.
All right. A woman named Ness has my cargo and I need it back. I don't know where she is, but starting the search near the Arkspire seems like a good idea. And yes, you'll get paid. Just bring me the wares.
I like the monies. Okay, let's open your shop. You have anything cool here? Traveler's Rope. Increases movement speed multiplier by 10% when not in combat. I don't have the endurance. Oh, we can buy the Traveler's Pants, though. Perhaps there's a sisterhood built around them. A sketchbook. And a spyglass. Allows for scouting. Oh, interesting. So, spear is getting sold. What other, like, basic stuff? I want to keep all this, like, blue stuff. I want to hold on to that. That does put me under, so I don't technically need to sell anything else. You can just sell that. I don't need one. Okay. Yeah, at this point, we're fine. I'm not going to sell anything else. It's all stuff I'm holding on to.
Let me guess. Camelot, no? Timberwall, also no? So you're not from the north? Ah, of course.
You must be from Connacht.
That's a mouthful. Connacht.
Who's in charge there now?
I don't know. I'm from nowhere.
Nowhere?
I'm a traveler.
Never heard about it. Must be a shithole like no other. And I think I won't learn much about politics.
It's actually in the head of some, like, weird celestial.
No, people are talking about rising unrest in the north, and a secret coalition preparing a coup at the highest levels of power. And that whole plague thing is just a tool to reach their final goal. The Red Priests are also trying to get something out of it.
And to be honest, it's not going too bad for them. The Druids are out of the picture already.
Man, there's some real hate for the Druids.
Well, sure. They want to establish a new order on our island. And it's not clear who's involved in the whole mess.
Maybe. Maybe our captain is even involved. Hell knows. They have their people everywhere. Damn it, you could be one of them too. Although when I look at you, I don't think so. You have such a stupid face. With all due respect, of course.
How freaking rude! Look at your stupid face. You and your shaved, chiseled off beard. Your mouth a little bit too low. Your eyes a little bit too white.
You know, I've been thinking lately.
Frick you too.
What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale?
You're
What if
stupid.
the nobles and others involved in the whole conspiracy just made him up?
Everything is stupid to this guy.
Eventually just
Although then
started
maybe I
to
shouldn't be
believe it.
offended, because if everything is stupid, then nothing is stupid.
One story for everyone. They drilled it into our heads, and drilled until it finally stuck. And then they built statues, wrote books, and everything else.
They even made an animated movie. You might be right.
You finally get it. It's just a pity that there are so few like us. Well, we just have to keep going, eh? And while we're at it, I have to get back to work. I'm on duty.
Dude, I've been looking at his quiver for so long, thinking, oh yeah, he's just got a rifle on his back. Like it looks like the stock of a rifle. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't exactly exist here. All right, what's up, Fergus?
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
He was pretty drunk.
Most unfortunate. But that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The
Yeah,
day
that
is
makes
fixed,
sense.
And I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business.
Bring me to your leader.
Try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
Bring me to your leader. I got this pin from a friend. I assume you know what it means?
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns.
That's what I was
That
told.
makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
I think the water swallowed him. We got shipwrecked on the way, but he could have made it.
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade. And that leaves only the captain.
So where is this
However,
Brandon
if you're
person?
lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you...
Wait, so the guy that he's a knight of the Round Table?
And you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, This pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
Oh, well, thank you. I'd like to speak with the captain.
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why?
Because I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters?
Kinda, sorta, yeah, I did
Walls
figure that,
and
actually.
guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
Ooh, we could threaten? We only have 2 strength. There's no way this is 2. This pin should tell you I've got some friends in high places.
So what?
So they're taller than you. They can see the top of your head. Just tell me where he is.
And have you helped any of my people? Or are you just here to wave that pin in my face again? First, show me you care. And then I'll take you to the captain. I can't have every random stray wasting his time. Not now, when the outcome of the war with its tribes is so precarious. I trust we understand each other?
So you're just looking for a fool to do your dirty work?
Say something like that again, and you can forget about ever meeting
Okay, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm serious. Don't
Chill out.
Test my patience.
Chill out. It was a joke. Fergus wants me to prove myself before I can speak to the captain. Alright. Ninian is dead. He asked me to bring you this.
Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him.
So I think this is the guy who was on the, like, the cutting table, and we accidentally killed, but we're supposed to kill him.
The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone.
He kind of got in the crossfire of a fight.
Now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag?
He wasn't taken by the Red Death. The Red Priest tortured him in the Island Asylum.
Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value. Brother Rialgan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the Island Asylum? You look fine, but if you were there, near him...
We're gonna keep this info a little bit close to our chest. It was a misunderstanding. The Red Priest caught the wrong person.
I'm sorry this happened to you. Still, you have to understand. Now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. No risks can be taken when it comes to the...
Yeah, I was just gonna bring that up as like, that's a fine excuse for why we were there, but it doesn't necessarily excuse why we don't have the Red Death. I found a piece of metal with an inscription. Do you know what it is?
That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
Ooh, more gold. More gold. Oh, we got 100 gold? Dang. You got anything else for me? Tell me about this place. Oh, man, what if we actually... I don't want to reveal that yet. Is there anything I can help you with?
We've been having trouble with the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest in peace. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north, but somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first. He knows best what's going on there.
Alright, wait, who's Mark?
He's our huntsman. He keeps us stocked with meat, so the lads don't have to live on fish alone. They get pretty grumpy when that happens.
Yeah, I would
Right
get
now,
grumpy too.
Marg is
I
the
need
only
red
person
meat.
who's
Oh
allowed
my
to
god, I
eat
can't
fish.
live without the red meat.
I'm not about to risk the life of our last link to the outside world, especially when you're so eager to lend a hand.
Alright, I'll do that.
Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem.
I have another
You
tag.
know where to find me if you come across any more.
300 coins? About the forgotten... Oh, no, I haven't done that yet. Okay.
If you need
Alrighty. So... Yeah, we can't steal any of that. So, let's throw our stuff into the stash. We got a bunch of stuff we can throw in here. So we want to keep the Traveler's Pants. We'll put the blueberry... So, I need to figure out if I can use the stuff while it's in the stash. So, like this... Need that. I guess for right now, I'm just gonna throw everything in here because I have quite a few. Like, I'm gonna keep all the stuff to make more health potions. I'm kind of hoping they made this as simple as possible so that if it's in my stash, I can use it from there. Oh, no. We keep the food. Let's see. Yeah, spell power goes away. Physical damage. Oh, why haven't I been wearing this? Rage damage, that goes away. Food stays. Tiny glass bottle, that can go back. That can go back. That can go away. The hearts can go away. Why am I all the way down at the bottom? Let's put all this heavy stuff away. All my carbs, the spoiled meat, the copper ore. Why does he keep bringing me down to the bottom? Oh, I probably should have sold that. That can go in there. That can go in there. All this blue gear can go in here. Protection. We're going to hold on to this just in case we ever need it for a boss fight. All of my arrows, these can all go in here. The origin potions can go in here. I don't need those readily available. We do the mace. All these arrows. Oh my god, our weight is so much better. Oh my god. We'll save these. Greatly reduces HP and mana, but locks stamina at 100%. Why would that be a bad thing? Oh, greatly reduces. I was thinking increases. Yep, so we'll keep all our alcohol, assuming that, again, we can use all the stuff in here. Ogre Claw, Groats. Hunter's Amulet can go in here. Rope can go in here. Rosemary goes in here. That goes. This all goes. We keep all the food. Bones go. Strawberries go. Honey. Oh my god, we have so much stuff. So much stuff. Alright, so there seems to be a little bit of a hiccup here, or a bug or something. It's causing me to keep jump back down. I don't know if we use it for upgrading equipment. Oh, yeah. We can go to the blacksmith. That in there. These are just our regular... No, these are copper arrows. We did get rid of our bow, though. We'll still hold on to it, but we'll put them in here for now, in case we need them later. Some butter. Banishes the target, making it disappear for 8 seconds. Summons are banished for eternity instead. What? I don't even know what that is. We'll keep all that. Wooden arrows, we can put those back. Monster blood. We'll sell the wine goblets. Keep all this. That can go away. I don't know if there's any reason to have more than one spell. Fisheye, those can all go. Athlete's Pride, that can go in there. Essence of Wind, that's fine. Ring of Protection, Ring of Toughness. Oh, that could have helped before. That could have helped. It's fine. We'll put that in there. Weird plasm. Anything else? Oh, we got more arrows here. God, stop doing that. Okay, are we finally good? I think we're finally good. We got our letters. Oh my god, we're mighty light now.